What's up, everybody? I'm Mr. Valentine. Nice to be with you again, or for the first time. Today, I'm watching Jim Carrey's Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. I love me some Jim Carrey, man. When I was growing up, I watched Liar Liar a lot. Cannot articulate why I liked that movie so much as a kid, but it's one of those things. And on this channel, I reacted to The Mask and Dumb and Dumber, so check that out if you haven't already. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp. I'm an advocate for mental health awareness. Life can present many challenges, and navigating those difficulties can seem like a never-ending battle. Fortunately, companies like BetterHelp exist, providing a valuable resource to enhance our inner lives. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy more comfortable and convenient. For me, it was as simple as going to the website, filling out a questionnaire, selecting my preferences, and less than 48 hours later, I was matched with a very skilled therapist. I really appreciate being able to express my thoughts and concerns with my therapist through text messages, phone calls, and video sessions. That flexibility is a relief. Start your own journey today with BetterHelp and get 10% off your first month of therapy by clicking on the link in the description below. BetterHelp.com/Mr. Valentine. Without further ado, let's get into the movie, shall we? He's in shock. He's like, oh, this is what Brown can do for you, huh? Well, like the philosopher Sabrina Carpenter said, his giver elves are on vacation.
I have a package for you.
Sounds broken.
Most likely, sir. I'll bet it was something nice, though. Now, this is an insurance form.
Probably.
Just sign.
A little worse for wear.
That's a lovely dog you have there, sir. Do you mind if I pet him?
I don't give a rat's ass.
Oh.
We're not in FedEx anymore, Toto.
That's fine, sir. I can finish the rest. You just have yourself a good day.
The inventor of the Ring camera saw this movie and was like, wait a minute, brain blast.
Get away from the door.
You've been had. It's diabolical.
There must be a loser. The who? The her.
Okay, this is just gonna be a goofy movie. I love it.
There you go. No problem. Gets flooded. We'll just wait a few seconds. Or we can try it now.
He came back with a vengeance.
Warning, assholes are closer than they appear. Now, you want to give me a push while you're back there?
There's a sphincter in the rear view. Repeat, there's a sphincter in the rear view. This movie cuts to the chase immediately. I respect it. Ah.
Oh, my little baby, come here.
There's the rub. It's an honorable profession.
You did. Did Daddy hurt you? I won't let him know he won't. How can I ever repay you?
Well, the reward would be good.
Hubba hubba.
Would you like for me to take your pants off instead?
Gee, let me think. Sure.
Oh yeah, don't mind if you do. No pushback here. Oh, what y'all doing to the dolphin? Nah, y'all tweaking. Like Jello Ball, y'all tweaking.
Ventura.
Yes, Satan?
That's not Satan, that's Tuco Salamanca. Breaking Bad, one of the best TV shows ever. You hear me?
You owe me rent.
Mr. Chickadance, I told you, you're my first priority. I'm on a very big case right now.
Chickadance.
That's a true albino pigeon. As soon as I find this bird, you're paid.
I heard animals in there. I heard them again this morning scratching around.
I never bring my work home with me, sir.
Oh, yeah?
He has a nice work-life balance like the TV show Severance.
What's all this pet food for?
Why, Want to take a look inside?
Snoop around.
Well, are you satisfied?
Is there a doggy door on the refrigerator? Ingenious.
Just don't let me catch you with an animal in here, that's all.
Take care now. Bye-bye then.
These immaculately trained animals. This is insane writing. Did Jim Carrey write this script? Who wrote this movie? This is ridiculous. And I love it.
All I give a damn about winning the Super Bowl. Roger, you've been in this business a long time. You know how superstitious these players are.
NFL players aren't superstitious. They are a little stitious.
I've got a linebacker that has not washed his jockey strap in 2 years because he thinks flies are lucky.
That's rather disgusting.
Now, I want that fish on that field Super Bowl Sunday. Find the fish or find new jobs.
2 weeks before the Super Bowl. That's today. Eagles versus Chiefs, anybody?
Martha, have the police called back about the dolphin yet?
No, but I wanted to tell you, when I lost my cuddles, I hired a pet detective. A pet detective.
We better leave this to professionals.
I know just the man for the job. Ace Ventura, Fast and Furious detective?
Hi, I'm Melissa Robinson.
Pleasure to meet you.
Did you have any trouble getting in?
No, the guy with the rubber glove was surprisingly gentle.
Yeah, security's tight, Super Bowl week. Why don't you have a seat?
This is absurd. This is absurdity at its finest.
Hey, Roger, how you holding up?
If I look like I'm walking funny, it's because I got 24 reporters up my ass and asking me about Snowflake all morning.
Oh, that explains it.
Meet Ace Ventura.
I'm very highly recommended by Martha Metz.
Martha Metz. Oh, yeah, the bitch.
What?
Pekingese, hyperactive, lost in Highland Park area. She was half dead when I found her. Is that the tank?
Ah, nomenclature.
So far, no signs of aquatic life. If I have to tear this universe another black hole, I'm going to find it. I've got to, mister!
This is quite the character. I would like to pick Ace Ventura's brain, have a cup of coffee with this fella. Eccentric is an understatement. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we in the business like to call a clue.
Missing.
Hey, Ventura! Ventura! Make any good collars lately?
Or were they leashes?
But
Homicide, Ventura. How you gonna sound that one?
these guys are a couple of knuckleheads.
First, I'd establish a motive. In this case, the killer saw the size of the bug's dick and became insanely jealous.
Ooh.
Then I'd lose 30 pounds. Park and his wife! Oh, you... Come on!
Okay.
Kiss and make up.
All right. Ace Ventura. He may be weird, but he's a force to be reckoned with.
I'd like to ask you a few questions. This is not the time, Mace. If I don't want to come down here and see me talking to you or your ass, I'm history.
Oh, this is right up my alley. I have a childish sense of humor.
Hey, I can't do nothing for you on that. My hands are totally tied.
All right, that's it. Now it's my turn. 5 minutes alone. That's all I need. Look alive. I'm horns on our way down.
Buddy humor. It's classic. It's timeless. Ace Ventura is tired of being the butt of the joke.
Holy testicle Tuesday.
What the hell is he doing here?
I came to confess. I was the second gunman on the grassy knoll.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
We'll find the porpoise.
Good. You see, nobody's missing a porpoise. It's a dolphin that's been taken. The common harbor porpoise has an abrupt snout, pointed teeth, and a triangular thoracic fin, while the...
Knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Listen, pet dick. How would you like me to make your life a living hell?
I don't see that on the market. Pet dicks?
Can you still tap into the aquatic supply stores in the area? I want to trace the sale of any equipment transporting or housing a dolphin within the last few months.
Come on, eh?
Okay, lock in, lock in.
And that's a hell of a lot of equipment for a civilian.
Ronald Camp, the billionaire?
Yeah, a billionaire and rare fish collector.
I smell a culprit.
Ronald Camp is connected with the dolphins?
He's throwing another I'm the richest man in the universe party.
It's a hell of a soiree.
Like it's time for me to get myself a date.
I'm really going out on a limb here, Ventura. The camp social events are strictly A-list.
Gee, Chuck, the date started off good, but just before we got to the party, she seemed to tense up.
She got my tent up, if you know what I mean. Just kidding. Jokes, humor, comedy.
Tom Ace.
Tom Ace. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Camp. Yeah, need to use the bathroom. I think it's the pate.
Oh, he's nimble. He's deft.
Gravy.
It's all gravy, baby. We got it. The movie's over.
Ace Ventura's here.
A Leviathan pops up. The Loch Ness Monster.
Here, Snowflake. I've got a little snack for you.
Gonna need a bigger boat indeed. About to get swallowed up.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
TD Jakes, anybody?
I thought you said Camp didn't do it.
No, Camp's clean. His ring wasn't missing a stone. But whoever was in that tank had a ring just like his.
Okay, we're coming closer.
The 1984 Dolphin AFC Championship ring. I find the ring with the missing stone. I find Snowflake.
There's the rub, ladies and gentlemen. Simple, easy as pie. That's such a specific strategy. And for it to work, it's outlandish. No way. He's not. Okay. Okay. This is elaborate. AF. AF obviously stands for almost fishy. Nah. Strike that from the record. No way, dude. No way, dude. No Diddy. No Diddy. He's barking up the right tree today. That's tremendous.
Ace, that stone could have come from anywhere. It could have come from...
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You know what, you're just mad because your stupid little pebble theory didn't work out. You don't know how to express your anger.
Yeah, and you're ugly.
Eh.
But I'm not even going to talk to you. Would you please leave?
Why? So you can beat him? Fatty?
You're unbelievable. You know, hiring you was the biggest mistake I ever made.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Saddlebags?
Oh, the claws are coming out on this Ventura character. He called her saddlebags.
Melissa! Look, Melissa,
I'm here at the North Beach Towers, Miami, where Roger Podacter for the Miami Dolphins has apparently committed suicide.
Yo.
His death on his own 20th story balcony. Lieutenant Lois.
Oh, and the plot thickens. What? This just took a turn for the worse. Ah.
Who let Dr. Doolittle in? This is official police business.
I wouldn't want somebody tracing my steps, pointing out all the mistakes I was making.
Pew, pew. Shots fired.
There was a struggle, and he was thrown over that balcony. Roger Podacter didn't commit suicide. He was murdered.
Even while talking about something so serious, he's still being mad goofy.
Fortunately, real detectives have to worry about that little thing called evidence.
Exhibit A's and B's and what have you.
Well, I guess I'm a little out of my league here. Einhorn, good work.
Oh, the disrespect. That's close to doing one of these numbers. Tim Heidegger from Us.
She said she heard a scream. Is that right, ma'am?
Right.
Who's got a better explanation than this? I'm waiting.
Double pane soundproof glass. There's no way that neighbor could have heard Pedactor scream on the way down with that door shut. The scream she heard came from inside this apartment before he was thrown over the balcony, and the murderer closed the door before he left. Yes! Yes!
There's a method to his madness after all. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, you bastards.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive what you did back at the apartment.
You don't have to tell me. I was there.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but toot toot.
Should have joined the police force. I'm a real detective.
I don't do humans.
You really love animals, don't you?
You want to rephrase that, bucko? Look who you're standing next to. Try it on me.
Who the hell is that?
Don't you know who Ray Finkel is?
No. How come he's not in this picture?
This was taken earlier in the year. Ray Finkel wasn't added to the roster till mid-season.
Plot twist? Question mark?
He's the guy who missed the final field goal in the Super Bowl that year. Cost the Dolphins the game.
But he got himself a ring, didn't he? Where is he now?
Last I heard, he went back to his hometown in Collier County. You are gonna drop me off before you go, aren't you?
No way. You shouldn't be left alone right now.
He's gonna drop you off, all right.
What do you suggest?
He has a few thoughts rumbling around his head. Well, alrighty then. Oh, snap. Crackle and pop. It's getting feral right now. Will Ferrell. He's just a squirrel trying to get his nut.
3 times?
I'm sorry. That's never happened to me before. I must be tired.
As he gazes off into the distance triumphantly. All right. That's an interesting romantic blossom we're witnessing right here. Melissa, Ventura, on the case, in the throes of passion. Will they find this dolphin or not? I always feel for sports players who make a mistake in front of millions of people. Like most recently with Mark Andrews, he dropped that pass for the Baltimore Ravens. Like, how do you sleep at night, man? That has to be tough. That's a tough pill to swallow.
Hi, I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of shorts. What do you know about...
In reverse order of importance.
It was all that Dan Marino's fault. Everyone knows that.
Dan Marino.
If he had held the ball laces out like he's supposed to, Ray would never have missed that kick. Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and rot in hell. Would you like a cookie, son?
Oh, Grandma's spicy. She's feisty. That's hilarious.
Little footballs.
Laces out.
If Dan Marino dies, she's not going to lose a wink of sleep.
This will win the game for Miami. Here's the snap. Kick. It's wide. Oh, no, it's no good.
To be fair, kickers have a weird, stressful job because 90% of the year, they're really not used. But in clutch moments like this, it's all on their shoulders. And if the opposing team's coach calls a timeout, all bets are off.
Where's Dan Marino?
Reno, why?
Because he's about to join Snowflake. I've got to know where he is. Call the police. Get extra security over there now.
Okay. Third act, baby. Here we come.
Why wasn't the public told about Snowflake's kidnapping?
Secrecy was essential. We couldn't risk any public interference.
Are the crimes related?
Oh, government cover-up? Never, right? That's unheard of.
When I get out of that bathroom, you better be gone.
Is it number 1 or number 2? I just want to know how much time I have.
These are pressing concerns.
Yeah, you ever heard of a former Dolphin kicker named Ray Finkel? Ray Finkel missed the big kick. Blames the whole thing on Marino. We're talking paranoid delusional psychosis. As for Snowflake, they gave him Finkel's number, taught him how to kick a field goal.
So where is Finkel now?
Busted out of a mental institute, waiting for the perfect time to get back at the Dolphins. When it would hurt them the most. Super Bowl time. Man, I'm tired of being right.
Gosh darn it, I'm amazing. It gets exhausting.
You've done some fine detective work. Maybe I was wrong about you. Maybe you are more than just a pet dick.
Oh, I beg your finest pardon. He's a ladies' man.
Gun is digging into my hip.
What's wrong, Ace? Want me to read you your rights?
Maybe later.
Oh, whoa. Is that her gun or is she just happy to see you? Wait.
What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night.
You have to commit me.
Ace, they're not just going to let us waltz in and look around.
I know. It's a good thing I'm a master of disguise.
Now, who is it that you'd like us to have a look at?
My brother, Larry.
I'm ready to go in, Coach. Just give me a chance. I know there's a lot riding on it.
Well, that's extreme, dude. Master of disguise indeed. This is such, talk about being committed. This is committing to a bit and a character and letting the chips fall where they may.
He'll be fine there by himself for the next 20 minutes.
Well, why don't I show you the dormitories then?
What can't this man do? Please, riddle me that. It's a wrap. Bubble wrap. That's convenient.
Search called off for missing hiker. Massive search ended today when rescue workers were unable to find the body of Lois Einhorn. A hiker missing since Friday. Lois Einhorn. Holy shit balls.
Holy pet dick. There's a conspiracy afoot.
What the hell does Lois Einhorn have to do with Ray Finkel? Finkel and Einhorn in it together. How? Why? Your master is a loser. Lou Hill.
That dog ties the whole situation together.
What the? That's it. Einhorn is Finkel. Einhorn is a man! Oh my God! Einhorn is a man!
Oh, that wasn't her gun, his gun. But she was happy to see you. Oh. And the plot thickens, dude. He's livid, dude. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He's like, I've been had. I've been took. I couldn't pet detective that. Pet dick. This is insane. Oh. Oh. What is this story? Oh, real tears coming out of my eyes.
Does it seem as if we've met someplace before?
I don't know. I get hit in the head a lot.
CTE is no joke. Antonio Brown, CTE, ESPN. So Ray Finkel broke out of the psychiatric hospital and became a detective. And made his way up through the ranks and to become a boss just to take down Dan Marino. That's going to great lengths. It's a bold story choice.
Hey, Snowflake. There you go. Come on.
Check it out, Marino. I'm throwing passes to a dolphin.
Oh. Hey, chill, bro. Chill.
I'm gonna kill that dolphin.
Lovely party. Pity I wasn't invited. Where the hell's the smelt?
He just kicked the bucket. That's what you get for throwing that football, prick.
Guess what, boys? It's nap time.
Oh, okay. I see you editing, cinematography.
Who are you? Ace Ventura, pet detective, and sent in with a special play, quarterback sneak.
No, I like that writing. I like that writing.
I warned you, Ventura. I've got the kidnapper trapped in the warehouse. It's Ace Ventura, pet detective.
Reinforcements. We got backup. Houston, we have a problem.
What would you know about pressure?
Well, I have kissed a man.
He kissed the man. I don't think he liked it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a headbanger. The infamous noogie.
Having a little trouble with the lady, Ace? You don't understand. She's
I would like to inspect her chromosomes, please. XY marks the spot.
Hold your fire!
Chill, 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 chill.
Guns down or this cop gets it.
Just about to kill Dameron on me!
Oh, and be fun. But I find the reference section much more enlightening. Ray Finkel lost his mind, was committed to a mental hospital to escape and join the police force under the assumed identity of a missing hiker, manipulating his way to the top. Diabolical scheme to get even with Dan Marino, whom he blamed for the entire thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Breathe much?
She's not Lois Einhorn. He's Ray Finkel. She's a man.
He's lying!
Would a real woman to wear one of these?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's not going as planned.
Would a real woman be missing these? Busy schedule to get rid of big old Mr. Kanish.
Oh. Or maybe he's John Tucker Must Die.
Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed colleague has just brought some new evidence to my attention. Now, if the lieutenant is indeed a woman, as she claims to be,
Okay, preach, preach.
she is suffering from the worst case of hemorrhoids I have ever seen! That's why Roger Podacter is dead! He found Captain Winky!
That's insane, dude. What is this movie? Somebody email me, send me an urgent text message. What is this movie? No, that's wild, bro. This movie's wild.
Quick decision.
This is oh. This is egregious, dude. I'm surprised nobody's tried to cancel Ace Ventura.
Ace! Yeah, Dan? You have any more of that gum? None of your damn business. You're a weird guy, Ace. Weird guy.
Yeah, you can say that again. He's an odd duck. And Ray Finkel is an odd tuck. But hey, man, the strategy worked. It was a quirky strategy, but it worked indeed. True love. True love. Ah. And now he can pay his rent. Icing on the cake. Oh, come on, bro.
Do you realize what you just done?
Yeah? Blow me.
Great humanitarian and a lover of all animals, Mr. Ace Ventura!
As he's actively pummeling an eagle. And re-iris out.
Run and kick it for the homies.
Okay. Man, that movie is as goofy as it gets. And I appreciated it, man. I appreciate that level of goofiness because the movie's not taking itself too seriously. It is what it is. And it's not trying to hide that. It's trying to be, you know, quirky. It's trying to be silly. And it's Jim Carrey, in my opinion, at his best. You know, his facial expressions, his gesticulations, his body movements, his physical comedy is unparalleled, man. Robin Williams is up there, but like the way Jim Carrey can just maneuver and contort his body and his face is just unprecedented, if you ask me. Yeah, this was a fun experience. Like the reveal of Ray Fickle is insane. That's an insane reveal. And I would be interested just to be a fly on the wall in the writing room. Whoever wrote the script. Hold on, does it say? I'll find out after I finish this. But yeah, he's a pet detective and someone steals the dolphin mascot of the Miami Dolphins. So he's just the guy for the job, man. He's put on the case. He has exhibited expertise in finding pets, as was evidenced in the opening scene. And yeah, man, Courtney Cox is a babe, man. She is a babe. And I ain't talking about the pig. She's gorgeous, man. I had to lock in a few times. I was like, all right, pulchritude much? Yeah, the movie had charm. It had some charm to it. Jim Carrey turned in a fine performance. Courtney Cox, Tone Loc, you know, his very recognizable voice. I don't even know what else he acts in. I just know his voice and his name. I think he was in Bebe's Kids. You obviously Bebe's Kids, or I may be tripping. But yeah, that's a wild film, man. And I hope there are other Ace Venturas because I will watch them. Because I understand he's a polarizing figure, Jim Carrey is. And, you know, you either hate him or love him, kind of a persona. And I love him, man. He can do no wrong. One of my favorite movies, I forgot to mention in the opening, in the introduction to this video, is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. You know, Brimming Below. Because that's like it's not a comedy per se, Eternal Sunshine. It's like a sci-fi rom-com. And that's my top 5 favorite movie. Maybe my favorite movie. I don't know. I will have to reassess and circle back later. But yeah, he turned in a dramatic role in Eternal Sunshine. But bubbling beneath the surface, you can feel this comedic genius in every interview he does, in every movie he acts in. That's just a certain je ne sais quoi of artistic ability that he, you know, exudes. But yeah, I mess with this movie. I don't even know why I chose this today, honestly. Never mind. I had a dream about The Mask last night. That's what it was. And then I was like, you know what? Forget it. Let's watch a Jim Carrey movie. I was thinking about doing Dumb and Number 2 because I reacted to the first one not too long ago. And I will eventually do a reaction to that. But everything in its time, man. Everything in its time. Oh, and I like the touch, man. It's obviously fantastical. like when Ace Ventura was trying to crack the code, like what is it about Ray Finkel? Think, and then the dog comes up and barks, and then he sits ever so perfectly on that magazine around Ray Finkel and his hair is around, and that allows Ace to put the pieces of the puzzle together that boss is actually of the Ray Finkel variety. And it worked. It worked for me, man. It worked for me. I mean, I don't even have to look at Rotten Tomatoes. I already know they probably got it ranked like a 5% because they're viewing it through the lens of, hey, it's not going to win an Oscar. I don't think it would be even in the Oscar conversation or anybody who acted in this was named Oscar. And he probably, if it was invented, had a couple of Razzies, but you know, for what this movie was trying to accomplish, it was effective in that capacity to me. But that's to me. You may disagree. People do disagree. But, you know, for my money, this is a worthwhile endeavor. Like, I can see myself in the 90s. I mean, I was a tyke, but I can see myself buying admission to a matinee and enjoying myself. Got my little popcorn and laughs, dude. Like, I was in tears. I love comedy so much. And when you can execute it and we can have someone like Jim Carrey driving this vehicle, then Bob's your uncle. Sign me up. But thank you for watching, man. Thank you for watching with me, everybody on Patreon, all my YouTube subscribers. This was fantastic. Fantastic. Now, is it one of like the best movies I've ever seen? Of course not. Of course not. But I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it's a good movie. I think it's a good movie. Long as you don't take it too seriously, because the movie doesn't. Why should you, audience member? But yeah, that was 1990, what was it, 1994, 1995? Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. And as always, until we meet again.